Well, here I am again, risking my Gen X card for you. Why? Well, quite frankly, I'm a little terrified of the direction the world's going right now. So I think Gen Z needs all the help they can get. Look, like I told you before, Gen X likes to keep things pretty simple. So I'm going to give you three, count them, three, simple but powerful rules that you should be applying to your everyday life and everywhere possible. My name is Brandon, and this is my channel where I talk about life from a Gen X point of view. If that sounds like your jam, go ahead and smash that subscribe button now. And if by the end of the video I've said something that resonates with you, then go ahead and hit the like button as well. And then be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what that was. But for now, let's get on with it. Rule number one, say what you mean. Look, I don't know who started this whole compassion campaign, but I'm getting real sick and tired of having to sugarcoat everything so that way I don't run the risk of offending somebody. There was a comedian one time, I'm going to link to his video, and he covered it brilliantly when he said, "So be offended. Nothing happens." You know what I find offensive? Getting f***ing lied to. And if you have to sugarcoat every damn thing you say, that's exactly what you're doing. You're not telling them what you really think, you're lying to them. So essentially, say what you mean boils down to one simple thing, and that's tell the truth. Now this is where things start to get a little bit difficult for the younger generation, and so I'm going to take this part a little bit slower. Rule number two, do what you say. There's this word that as Gen Xers we like to use that the younger generations have no clue what it means. And that word is accountability. Yeah, you need to be accountable for what you say and what you do. Rule one and rule two go hand in hand. If you're gonna say what you mean, then you gotta do what you say. Look at it this way. Let's say your friend's car broke down and they ask you to pick them up after work, and you tell them, absolutely, I will be there at 5:30. But you don't show up until 10. Don't you think they're going to be a little bit upset with you? Flip it on its head. Wouldn't you be upset if you asked your friend to do something and they said absolutely they would do it, and then you plan your entire day, hell, maybe even your entire week around the commitment they made to you, only come to find out that they don't follow through? That doesn't build trust. That doesn't build character. That doesn't build accountability. And that is what rule number two is all about. Rule number two is you following through on rule number one and showing the world and everybody who comes in contact with you exactly the type of person you are. So to recap, rule number one is about telling the truth. Rule number two, accountability and character. Now, let's move on to the third rule, which is my personal favorite. Act like you want me. You know you do. Now I know what you're thinking. Sure, that'll work in relationships, but come on, can I say that at work? You're damn right you can. Think of it this way. If you have a boss who doesn't act like they want you there, then you don't have to be. Because I promise you, there will be 10 other jobs out there who would gladly hire you in a moment's notice as long as you followed rule number one and rule number two. Because by following rule number one and rule number two, you've made a name for yourself. You've got a reputation now. And if your current employer doesn't appreciate you, I guarantee you there will be several others that do. Because at the end of the day, your character and the name you make for yourself is going to follow you for the rest of your life in all aspects of your life. So that's it. Real simple. Say what you mean, do what you say, and act like you want me. Three very simple but very powerful rules for life. Now, go out there and make a name for yourself, damn it, because nobody else will do it for you. Thanks for watching, and if you've made it this far, go ahead and click that subscribe button down there, would you? It'll help me out a lot. And as always, I'll see you in the comments section.